Hello everyone and welcome back to Legends of Xephala, our actual play D&D campaign. And with me are my players, which we actually have a new one today. So let's go ahead and let them introduce themselves. Sharr, let's go ahead. We'll start with you.
My name is Sharr. I will be playing Sharr the Paladin.
All right.
I'm also a Paradigm.
All right, Kermit, go ahead next.
Gudbrand Warrior. I'll be playing the Grung acolyte barbarian known as Kermit the Permittable.
All right, Caden.
I'm Beast. My character's name is Caden. I am a Divine Soul Sorcerer.
Okay, Amira.
I'm Ducky. I'll be playing Amira Wellspring. I am a artificer alchemist, and I'm kind of the healer of the group. So, yeah.
And joining us for the first time today is their character's name is Ivan. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm playing a character named Ivan. They are basically a transmask, anxious tiefling cleric.
All right, and those are our players. Now, the last time when we left our heroes, they fought off 2 gelatinous cubes and encountered Jimothy, beloved cryptid, who stole all of their hearts, and led them to Ivan, who was hanging in a net in the ruins of the park of the city. So we will go ahead and we will begin role playing there as our characters go up and see Ivan hanging there.
First off, can I look down at Jimothy and just put my hands out and just politely ask for my hand axes back?
Go ahead and roll me animal handling.
Can I activate help action by basically pulling out another ration to kind of trade him for it?
I will allow that, and Kermit, go ahead and roll advantage with that.
Heard.
Timothy is easily bribed by sweets.
Oh God. Oh God.
With that, Jimothy slowly places the axes down, and then kind of sheepishly approaches Amira, and then quickly grabs the ration and scurries off.
Okay.
Just one or both of them?
Both of your hand axes are returned.
Gotcha. All right.
But he does have both. But he does have both the ration that he stole last time from Amira and the one that Amira just gave him.
Oh, I thought he only took one ration.
He took one ration last time, and then you just gave him another ration.
Yeah.
So he has 2 rations.
Okay.
Jimothy has 2 cakes.
Good for him.
He probably has more than 2 cakes, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay, so we should probably help this person down. I'm gonna look in my bag for literally anything.
Yeah. What is this person tied up with?
It's just like a rope net. It's like a kind of like a, honestly, just imagine something from Return of the Jedi, or just the net. It just pulls you up, and you're kind of caught in it.
I just realized.
How high off the ground
are
they? Belshazzar said.
Go ahead, Amira, and then I'll get to both of you.
Sorry.
Okay, I was just gonna say, is there a string attached to the at the top that I can
Yeah, you can definitely see a string that goes from the top of the net where it pulls up and then goes down and is tied and knotted to the ground over there. I would say she's probably a good 10 feet up or so.
Okay, are they?
I could jump up
okay. Oh well. Okay,
I could
but
just jump and
is
use
there
the
also anything soft that this person can land on?
I mean, they'll land on the ground, and given the height, probably there's 1 or 2 things you can do. Like you can cut the rope, and they can probably land without any damage. If you really wanted to be nice, you could probably hold the rope, cut it, and then let them down gently.
Sharr wants to reach up and safely cut her down. I mean, he is a 10-foot creature, so...
Yes, so he can easily do that, and he does so. So He lowers Ivan to the ground,
Yeah.
who is no longer restrained by the net.
Sweet.
Yay! New friend.
Just so you know, I already checked for traps.
Yes, there are no other traps in the vicinity.
I was about to say, you
that was
definitely
just a
did
good
check for
trap.
traps.
Yeah, that was just a good trap.
Yeah.
We are a rambunctious group.
I was reading while walking.
I've made that mistake once or twice.
That's how it gets us.
It was a really good book.
What book was it, Ivan?
I was looking. Okay, I was looking for some runes because for a history book to try to get some insight of this like cult that's taking over. And
I'm sorry?
I was very interested. I was very yeah.
Okay, so Ivan,
Is this an
Ivan was combing the ruins for any sort of knowledge on this cult.
Yeah, I don't know if I was cutting out or not. I'm sorry.
You were not.
What kind of cult?
I believe she's referring to the cult of the light, which basically runs the empire.
Ah,
So the Empire is a cult.
Well, it's run by a cult.
Checks out. Checks the frick out.
hmm Hashtag may be inspired by real events.
Hashtag can't say that. I was gonna say
Cannot
something.
confirm nor deny.
I was gonna say something, and I was like, "He's recording. Can't say that."
That's okay. I am unapologetically political on my channel. I've literally told MAGAs that they're not allowed to watch my channel, and if they don't like my channel, then I don't care. So yes,
All right.
if you're MAGA and you're watching this, go away.
In that case, hashtag fuck Trump.
Yep, there you go. That's the spirit. That's what we like to hear around here.
Oh, I just choked on my fucking water.
No.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Just
Well-
for clarification, your character Ivan, do they use he/him pronouns? Or
Yes,
He/they. Okay.
it's he they.
Okay.
okay. So, is there anywhere you're going in particular?
Well, I'm not good at directions like my older brother, so I was just literally just walking around hoping to find like a library or something with important information. But then I got lost.
Ah, and
We are also looking for information on the Empire.
yeah. This brother of yours, where is he?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Last time I checked, he was in the Underdark, but I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him at all. I haven't seen him in like months. He's a loner.
Okay, out of character. Are you a drow?
No, I'm 24. I'm just I have social anxiety.
No.
Oh,
No, a drow.
Oh, drow.
Yeah,
Oh,
he means
yeah.
your race. She is I'm sorry, he is a tiefling.
Tiefling.
Okay. It's just
Adopted
that-
brother is a drow. Sorry, I forgot to clarify.
Yes. They said they said Underdark. So I was like, okay, wait, are we seeing a drow here? Well, I mean, I'm kind of let the team lead this one because I'm still an outsider.
I know sometimes I have to separate because 3 of us are in another campaign together on Thursdays.
Yeah, I almost walked into that one because I just saw like the notes on my phone and it just said Beast is in voice chat D&D, and I'm like, oh, are they like having like an impromptu meeting or something? Like, did something happen and they need to talk? So I clicked it, and it's voice chat, and then I realized, oh, it's Ducky's other campaign that it sent me to.
I play a lot of D&D, guys.
Honestly, this is the first D&D
I
I've
do.
played in years, and I'm so happy to be doing it.
I need to get back into it. I'm happy I'm doing this again. But
You good, Beast?
And when he said that, it made me get the DM itch.
Oh, please!
If you ever want a DM, I would be happy to play because I've never actually gotten to be a player.
I need somebody
Ooh.
to take Whisper, bro.
Well, if I
Definitely
play, I
wants
do
to.
want to play like my own character.
No, she meant like
Completely.
DM for.
All right. Well, anyway, so
Okay,
yes,
sorry.
you guys now have a new friend in the form of Ivan.
In the
Yay!
form of Ivan. What are these rolls here?
What is going on with her?
Oh, should we go meet back up with the?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about Dr. Dickinacci.
Well, we were also looking for stuff, so,
Oh yeah,
Let's
looking
see.
around.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to that house that Sharr was kind of checking out before, I said Ignis at a cube in Mist.
I literally made a post about that when I posted last week's video. I just wrote Amira, Ignis.
I'm just imagining like her shouting that over and over again, and then rapid fire throwing potions like Vegeta.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like that's Vegeta's move.
All right. So you guys essentially head back to the actual house, and then to the house that Sharr and Amira were checking out, which I believe was this one right here. And are you looking for anything in particular in this house?
Could have sworn it was this one here.
That's the one I pinged.
Oh,
I think she was tabbed out.
Oh,
I was tabbed out.
yeah, it's this one right here.
Yep.
Okay. And what are you looking for in particular when you enter?
We're looking for books that like might give us any information on these constructs and like anything that'll help with what the hell is going on. Like, because right as we were about to learn like what we're supposed to do, we got ambushed.
Yeah.
Belshar also says maps about the city, logbooks.
All right. So I'm gonna say, so you enter the house. I mean, this is like an ancient ruin. So you go in there, and a lot of it is just kind of dust covered and falling apart. I will say you get to a room, and it's very obvious from the size of the bed that this is like a child's room. And you do actually find a book there. And tell me, Amir, do you read Elvish?
I'm pretty sure I do, but let me double check because I could be thinking about my other characters. So give me a second. Elvish isn't Sylvan Elvish or no? Is it completely different?
Sylvan is more like Fae, I believe.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take this book and kind of like pocket it because like
Okay.
I don't read Elvish, but somebody else might.
I will say, given the size of the book, it's not a very long book, but you can tell it's kind of like a kid's book.
The picture book.
There's
That's
some
fine.
pictures. It's like I would say it's like maybe like a young adult book
Oh,
where
well
it's
then,
like
okay.
where there's like chapters
Right.
and like each chapter has like a drawing at the beginning.
Can I do a hold on? Let's see here. Would it be would it be investigation or just like a regular wisdom check if I can like maybe get context clues from the pictures?
About what the book's about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would say you don't need a check for that. So
Okay.
some of the pictures seem a little out of context, but overall it does look like a story about an elven warrior who she goes on an adventure and eventually slays a dragon. And I would say it looks like it's like a green dragon. That's at least
Okay.
what you gather from the books or from the pictures.
Um, I've I feel like my character would have read enough books to know that sometimes the pictures are like not always directly attached, but also this is a children's book, so like
Yeah,
I'll pocket it just in case because I can't read Elvish, but like I want to keep looking.
yeah. I would say again, it's one of those things where like you get the gist of the story. It's kind of like how like if you're not reading the book, a picture might seem out of context, like you don't know who two characters are or why they're fighting, but you
Oh
do
yeah.
understand that these are two characters and they're fighting. Okay.
Okay.
So I'd say you find that book. I would say you don't really find much else in the way of books. You just kind of find a lot of like day to day stuff that isn't going to deteriorate too much. You know, like utensils. Like they're made of metal. They're probably rusted at this point, but otherwise, like nothing that's gonna indicate where any knowledge might be.
Well, on to the next house.
Now,
And if you want to move on to someone else,
yeah, no.
while we move
I
on to
think
the
the
next
question
house.
becomes: is you don't speak Elvish, but do you think maybe someone else might speak Elvish?
Oh, you know what? Hey, where's that, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna come out. Caden, is where your character token is that where he is?
I mean, assuming that's where we were when we kind of left, or I'm sorry, whenever we ran into Ivan, then yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand you this children's book, and Amira's just gonna look at Caden and be like, "Can you please tell me if this is useful?"
Okay,
So,
and I'll read it.
okay, so
What's
Caden, because you read Elvish, you look at the cover, and the cover says Artemis and the Green Dragon. That is the name of the book. And I would say, the moment you open it up, on the inside of the cover, it says "Property of the Hall of Knowledge," loaned out to, and then there's a name in Elvish there, which I am too lazy to make up a name for. So just pick a name,
okay?
pick any generic Elvish name.
I have no clue.
Okay, so yeah, you don't have to think of a name, but I'm saying like it's clear that
Sylvans.
that there's a place called the Hall of Knowledge, and it loaned this book out to this person.
Okay. And is that like all that's significant in the book?
I mean, do you want to like start like reading like the story of the book?
And
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say let's take it just like one chapter at a time. So, chapter 1 is about this young ranger elf. She's a wood elf, and she basically spends her time hunting, and she comes across a young green dragon who she actually frees from a trap, and then at the end of the chapter it flies off, presumably to come back later.
All right.
How to train
Next
dragon
chapter.
vibes.
Okay, the next.
And while I'm reading this, I will start I will start relaying this to Amira.
Okay.
Oh, he's reading me a bedtime story.
So, so the next chapter is basically her going on an adventure trying to find out where this dragon went, because she returned to her father to tell him the story, and he tells her that that was a green dragon and that they are absolutely horrendous creatures and evil creatures, which is objectively true in this universe. And so then she goes on a quest to presumably find and hunt down this green dragon. Along the way, she meets a Nilbog, who decides to join her on her quest. After some, chaotic shenanigans.
Okay.
Please don't make me invent more chapters. I'm literally ad-libbing this.
I was about to say, okay, so like if I'm gonna skim through the whole book, and if there's nothing like really significant,
yeah,
then I'll put it down.
There's nothing very significant. It is a work of fiction.
Okay.
Like it might give you like some insight to like the way these people lived, like how they made like certain foods and stuff, but nothing that's like of absolute scientific or immediate importance.
Okay. Then yeah, I will just hand her back the book and be like, well, that's the story.
I would say
at the end of chapter 2.
I would say that like if you're gonna like read this to her, you're not gonna get through the whole book in a night, and it's probably gonna take the better part of the night. So at this point, I told you guys to take a long rest at the end of last session. So if you haven't already, let's go ahead and take a long rest.
I'm gonna do so. Yeah, I kind of want to keep the book though. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, so Amira is gonna keep the book.
So for the wood elf name, I know it's a girl, but like Fandel, I feel like that's a pretty gender neutral name.
Oh, okay. For the name that's in the book, for who got loaned out to. Okay.
Yeah, Faendal.
Skyrim approves.
Yes.
Okay, so you know that based on what Caden told you, there's a place called the Hall of Knowledge, and it loaned out this book to her or him.
Okay, so like context clues, I just want to say like, obviously the Hall of Knowledge must be nearby. It's a child who got this book, right? Assuming.
It sounds like a library.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. So I'm gonna kind of like approach. I don't know. Is the team somewhat in a group? I don't even know what the hell's happening.
Oh, okay.
Where everyone is.
Let's assume that we're using this house for the long rest. Where does everyone want to be in this house? Yeah, in fact, let's do it that way. Like, what is everyone doing for their long rest before they kind of hit the hay?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna be staying in this little this area for sleep because that guy upstairs, I don't want to piss him off. So
okay, so and presumably Caden is there reading this to you for the better part of the evening, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
so Caden can feel free to move his token nearby.
And then can I like take notes in the margins?
Do you want to take notes in the margins of a library book, though? It isn't technically yours.
I mean, we're in ruins right now.
Okay.
Maybe not. You know what? Wait.
If that is what you want to do, you're welcome to do so.
It is not. Hold on. It is not. I'm looking at my... What the hell? Okay, never mind. That's not the right thing. I'm gonna just write on my arm.
And
It's my arm. My arm is the canvas.
All right. And I'm going to say that Morgan and Ava kind of take this upstairs side room that's like kind of a guest bedroom.
I totally forgot about that room. I'm not gonna
You are
lie.
welcome to join them. There's lots of space, but it's
I
up
would
to
like
you.
to.
Okay.
I would like to.
He
Okay.
unmuted just to laugh.
Okay. And so, Caden, if you're going to be reading to her, I assume you're going to be in that room as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Caden is also in that room. Kermit, what are you doing during your long rest?
You know what? I'm up. This area is like the entrance area, correct?
Correct.
So it would get most of the auditory if anyone's being vocal or if any audio is happening. Mostly everyone would hear it here.
Yeah, I would say like you're definitely going to be able to be heard in like the dining area where everyone just was. So like they'll be able to hear you here, and they're likely going to be able to hear you here. Fibonacci here, Dickinacci might not be able to hear you if but he also might be choosing to ignore you.
Perfect. I was just gonna transform the battle axe to a little lute and just play some somber music to just have like everyone mellow out as
All
we
right.
rest.
Okay, so Caden is reading. Amira is being read to. Ivan, what is your
Taking
character
notes on her
doing?
arm.
Taking notes on her arm. And I would say with that, I would say that Ava actually hands you like a few pieces of paper. She's like, this
good.
might be a little better.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Back to Ivan. Ivan, what is your character doing for their long rest?
Oh, fuck, sorry.
I know they are trying to get used to like their new environment. So I do know that they will be somewhere journaling, keeping a journal of whatever they find throughout the day, meeting new people.
Okay. And then I don't know if Sharr is still away, but Sharr, if there's anything you would like to be doing for your long rest.
I'm sitting with my back to the corner there where I put my token
Okay.
at the room, and I'm basically keeping watch.
All right, keeping watch. All right, so with that, you guys all take a long rest, and you wake up the next morning. At which point, I would say Dr. Fibonacci comes down fairly early to partake in some breakfast. Ava has been preparing that because she was able to find enough like edible things around the world to actually make a decent breakfast for everyone. So at that point, most people are gathering at the table and digging into either their rations or whatever it is Ava has prepared.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm smelling the food, I am immediately going downstairs. Are you joking?
All right.
I'm contemplating
I will
on how
walk.
Kermit's gonna wake up. I'm contemplating on if I really do want to do it.
Well,
Fuck
I
it.
will say this. At least 4 people have like passed by you in the morning, and you've probably been hearing Ava, cook a breakfast. So, but
Yeah.
plenty of like activity and sounds to where you stirring and waking up is not out of the realm of impossibility.
Yeah, I was just gonna say when Kermit does wake up, he will enter the room and he spots Dr. Fibonacci and goes along with how's it going, Dickinacci?
Okay.
He just kind of glares at you and goes, "Watch it, frog. I will have you know that I have made great progress with dissecting that mechanical creature last night. In fact, I have a menial task that's worthy of someone of your particular skill set."
Okay, so let's tone the hostility down, but can you tell us like what you found out? Please.
Well, it is pretty much as I expected. It is a mechanical creature powered by a magical stone core. I've determined exactly how it allows the creature to move in organic ways despite being made of metal and parts. That said, I did find a book on the desk that had some interesting notes. While it didn't give me any good information on the creature itself, I have a lead as to where we might be able to go to find more information.
Do tell.
The Hall of Knowledge.
Oh my god. Bro! I knew. Okay.
The
He figured
irony.
that out from a children's book.
I did.
It's almost as if the DM has planned some redundancies so that there's plenty of breadcrumbs.
Dude, and I almost said something, but I forgot. Thank you, Dr. Fibonacci, I guess. Like.
And at that point he goes.
Do we know where the Hall of Knowledge is?
Well, at that point, like you see him hand you a piece of paper, and he goes, "Yes, this book references several others that are fortunately not in this building. I can only assume that we may find copies in the Hall of Knowledge." And so he hands you the paper, and it's written in common, but it's things like a treatise of magical engineering, arcane mechanics in you, a beginner's book. Just things like that kind of build a framework of how he might be able to replicate this thing.
But
Okay.
in other words, the only thing you really figured out was that a library exists.
Well, I don't
Okay,
see
and
you figuring anything
possibly
out.
the books he might need. I mean, we did look.
Sharr just kind of rolls his eyes at the doctor and takes himself outside the entrance and lights up a smoke.
Has a smoke break. Yup.
All right, sure. Caden, are you downstairs with everyone else?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone's having their morning breakfast at the moment.
So, like, what's for breakfast? What did Ava make?
As best as you can tell, it's like a mushroom stew with there's not much to it. A lot of it's kind of watery, but it is safe to eat. It's safe to eat mushrooms.
Amira is going to pick out the mushrooms.
Okay, Amira's gonna pick out the mushrooms. But otherwise, there's like some light seasoning in it to kind of give it a little flavor, so it's not quite as bland.
Picky eater, huh?
Meanwhile, Sharr is over there with his smoke, munching on his whale jerky.
All right, whale jerky.
Ew.
Nice and blubbery.
Disgusting.
Nice and blubbery.
Disgusting!
Anyway, so with that, Dr. Fibonacci goes, "So yes, I would appreciate it if you could collect these for me if they are in fact at the Hall of Knowledge. While you're gone, I am going to attempt to reassemble the creature and see if I can get it working without further knowledge."
Can I request that you don't do that without the books? Because what if it's hostile and tries to kill any of you?
We've already killed one before. I think putting it back together would not be an issue.
Just saying, there should be some safety protocols.
Don't
Dog is
worry,
kinda-
I know what I'm doing. My education far exceeds most of yours.
He laughs again.
Thanks.
And then Kermit just goes, and then you wonder why I call you that.
Yeah, with that, Amira's gonna that comment alone, talking about how he has more knowledge than her. Oh hell no, she's pissed now. She gonna walk out. She gonna walk out. She gonna walk out.
Yeah, he's got about as much knowledge as my right toe.
Hey, we don't know. He might have a lot of knowledge, but to
Hey.
claim more knowledge,
That right toe might
hold
have a
on.
brain cell.
Oh no, he's mechanically adept. Doesn't mean he knows how to
Kermit,
operate.
is this where you would like to introduce Mr. Thimble?
Yes.
Who's Mr. Thimble?
You've seen Muppet Treasure Island, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so remember how Fozzie Bear talks to his finger and calls it Mr. Thimble, and like
Yep.
Mr. Thimble is like incredibly knowledgeable, and Fozzie Bear is himself an idiot. So
Yeah.
Kermit was making the joke that at some point he wants to introduce a Mr. Thimble.
Thank you for actually reminding me of that. So at that comment, Kermit will look at his finger and be like, Oh yeah, Mr. Thimble. Yeah, you forgot about one person, fucker.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me, I haven't been introduced to your index finger.
Index finger. This is... You fucking pompous fool. This is fucking Mr. Thimble. The IQ man. Himself. Properly...
At that note, he kind of like looks at you incredulously and goes, "Okay, well, I will leave you and Mr. Thimble to your work while I try and reconstruct the construct." And he goes back to his lab, surprising absolutely no one.
The only thing he's going to reconstruct is his fucking personality.
Please.
Allies. I need to add allies. Mr. Bitch, I need to type correctly.
Yeah, and with that comment, even Ava and Morgan, they're kind of groaning because, like, yeah, Dr. Fibonacci is just being a huge dick, and they clearly do not like dealing with him. They only put up with him because he's part of the Resistance. And probably does know actually more about them, about, like, the Resistance itself.
I just put as my ally Mr. Thimble, the all-knowing.
Ah, yes, very good.
So, we need to find a library, correct?
Among other things. For instance, a sense of humor for the moron.
And
Truly.
Deconachi's common sense.
Yeah, indeed.
Man, we really don't like this guy.
We saved him, but at what cost?
Honestly, I'm kind of glad you saved him because I intentionally had them in my mind as this abrasive character that no one was going to like. And that's kind of what I was going for.
I'm just saying, he's gonna get punched in the face, and I hope it's one of the ladies.
Oh, I'm sure someone's going to get punched in the face, or punch him in the face.
He's making me wish I would have saved the hippo.
Should Kermit Melon squeeze his head with his legs and thighs?
If that is what Kermit wants to do, he's welcome to, but there will be consequences.
Fuck that, I'm just gonna palm his fucking head and throw him through a fucking window.
Play ping pong.
Man, we really hate this guy. I do want to take a look at this list he handed me.
Okay, like I said, it's a bunch of, like, magic and engineering books. I will say there's probably a couple titles in there that you are aware of because, like, they've been the foundation. Like even though, like, this city has been lost, the books were widespread enough to where even with the city's destruction, they, like, became part of history. So, like, a lot of people have used these, like, to reference in the future in, like, other libraries. So there's copies of, like, those ones out in the world. But for your purposes, he doesn't have one, and there's probably going to be one at the Hall of Knowledge.
Okay. All right. So, like, did we see any remnants of any sort of library in this area?
I will say, as you, like, look towards, like, the center of the city, the buildings do get taller. You're kind of in, like, this residential area now. Actually, you know what? I bet they have the address in the book that you got. Because it says Hall of Knowledge, and I imagine there's probably an address on it. If you can read Elvish.
Yeah. French toast. Okay, I'm gonna go back inside. I'm gonna go ask Caden again. Hate to bother you, but I need to know the address of this Hall of Knowledge.
I imagine Mira walking from the
problem.
entrance to
She's
Caden
seething, by the
head
way.
down.
Still.
All right. So Caden, I will say you read the address in the book, and it says 1021 Book Street.
Awesome.
1021 Book Street.
And assuming
she's gonna kind of like. She's gonna look at Caden.
Are you fucking with me?
Are you messing with me? Yeah. Are you?
I don't make the names, I just read them.
At that, Kermit will slowly side back to this little bench right here.
Ivan, do you read Elvish at all?
Let me see. I think I do. Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, so and Ava herself is a half elf. So I'd say like between the three of you, you can confirm to Amira that yes, in fact, the street is named Book Street.
Who comes up with these names?
I mean, I'm sure it sounds better than the original Elvish.
Oh,
Sounds like something very like pleasant, like French.
Yeah.
okay.
You mean how the word for friendship in Elvish is melon?
Do we have a map?
There are no maps of Silcasil. But
I'm the map. Sorry.
But I'm willing to bet that if you had a couple party members that read Elvish, they could probably read the street signs and eventually find Book Street.
Those signs are
Okay, well,
This is an Elvish city. What do you expect?
We got 3 Elvish people, just split up.
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, we're all well. The task we were given is to go to the library, so I'll just come with, especially if I notice the street signs.
Thank God.
All right. So
Yeah.
do we have our objective? Are we going to the library?
I am finding
Yes.
this
I know I
library.
am. Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
last thing I do.
Dead ass. You've
Oh.
given me a quest. I must complete it.
All right. So on that note, I would say, going into the city, like you probably walk for a few hours, but you do eventually come across Book Street and, of course, the Hall of Knowledge.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, hold on a second here. Let me add you guys. I'm listening.
As soon as we reach it, Amira's just gonna be like,
We can see the additives.
Oh.
We can see the additives. We can see the additives.
You can see the what?
The other tokens.
Yeah, no, some of them are visible to you guys. Okay, so
Notice how he said some.
yeah, so some of them are. So at that note, you walk in, and you see a metallic peacekeeper similar to the one near the entrance, and she goes, "Welcome to the Hall of Knowledge. Please present your library card or give me your name and I can reference it."
oof.
Uh,
So
Give
like
the name of the book.
above table, aren't we technically fugitives?
Give the
Are you fugitives of a destroyed civilization?
Was the destroyed civilization from the Empire?
No,
Hold on.
it
No,
has
okay.
been gone for thousands of years.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's the one note I forgot to note.
Give the name in the book.
Fam, I'm not gonna do that. That feels icky.
Caden.
It's interesting.
Gives the mirror that long stare.
Caden, it's interesting because as the metallic peacekeeper says this, you hear Zafkael in your mind go, "Give her the name Arcaden Valmos."
Arcaden Valmos.
Goes, "One moment.
Bombastic side eye.
One moment. Processing. Welcome back, Arcaden Valmos. As you are aware, you are welcome to anywhere in the Knowledge Wing," and she gestures over to this door here. "And of course, you have access to the restricted medical wing, but keep in mind that you are responsible in both wings for you and your friends. Thank you for joining us at the Hall of Knowledge."
I'm sorry, there's a medical wing.
In a library, mind you.
Well, it's a Hall of Knowledge. Might be
It's the medical knowledge wing is what I meant to say, but okay. What was the name again?
for this place.
No, that
name he used.
Caden was.
Arcaden. So basically his name with AR at the beginning, and then Valmos.
Literally his name with R.
AR. So Arcaden.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can be a lazy DM when I want to, damn it.
Great, as is your right.
Yes. Or my plan.
Okay, so the knowledge, like, what we're looking for is basically in the door in front of us, but, like, where was the medical...
The medical
stuff?
wing, you can kind of see the door. There's like a hallway, and the door to the medical wing is there.
Um,
And in fact, I would say, if you can read Elvish, it says medical wing right above the door.
For
my
the
God.
record, we're not giving Dr. Thicknachi any of his fucking books, right? We're finding them. We'll read them ourselves, but we're not giving them to him, right? We're not fucking errand boys for kid.
can't read Elvish.
Yeah, we'll just say we didn't find shit.
I like your style.
Gives Belshar a fist bump.
You guys disappoint me.
All right.
I'm
well,
gonna look to Kaden and kind of like point to that wing. Wait, is Ivan with us? Okay, cool. Yeah. So I guess we go forward, and then I'll just like, can we check out the medical wing after this?
Yeah, I suppose. I've never been, so seems like fun.
Amir pulling on Caden's back sleeve like a little child at a candy store. Can I get this one?
Okay, so I suppose
yeah.
since I
go
think
to
we
the
all go.
door
Do
in the
we just
front.
want to like split up in
You
that
just wanna go to
particular?
the middle. Cool. Okay.
Bad idea.
No, I meant in.
come on,
in the
gang.
room.
Let's
We
split up
in
and
the
search
room.
for clues.
In the room. How bad can it be?
Oh, as long as
Like
we're all in
Soy
the same
Scoob.
room. Yeah,
That's
as long
like
as
a
we're all-
bad
That's what
idea.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as we're in the same room, cool. Anything
Sorry, I
else?
look-
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and. I mean, I'm gonna let Kaden take the lead here to that bookshelf, but Amira knows herself. She wants that medical room so bad. She's just gonna hang on to Shar's arm because otherwise she's gonna wander.
I mean,
She knows herself.
yeah.
Kid
I'm
leash.
gonna kind of look to the team and be like, so are we looking for more information on the Empire
hand him
or
the
the
list.
machine?
I'm gonna hand him the list. Both. But I'm gonna hand him the list.
Okay.
Definitely both though.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, I guess we'll go exploring because we talked to the metallic peacekeeper, right? Like, that's the one that granted us access.
Yes, the metallic peacekeeper has granted you access, and you can see there's like a little poster, like right here on the wall by it with like the rules of the library. And it's like your basic library rules, like remain silent. This will be enforced. Return things where you found them. Don't disturb other guests. Things like that.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so I'll ask the peacekeeper. Wait. Yeah. Do you happen to have any books on magic mechanical machines?
The metallic peacekeeper goes, 1 moment, processing. There are over 372 tomes on the subject you mentioned.
Give her the list.
And I'll just be like, could this list help?
1 moment, processing.
My jaw just dropped, bro.
So she looks over the list. She goes, yes, we have. So I was gonna say it's like a list of 10 books. She's like, 7 of these books are in the library. The other 3 have already been checked out. You will find them you will find them in sections A1, C7, and B12. They are all labeled above the bookcases.
Did anybody get that?
A1C7
Yes.
B12.
Yes, A1C7B12. I
I
wrote
may
that
be a
down.
barbarian, but I'm smart.
So for the record, I am just making up those things. You're just gonna have to go to the library, but I will like guide you when you're like near them.
Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, 3 of them are checked out. Okay, that's upsetting.
7 out of 10 ain't bad.
That isn't bad. Okay, but here's the fucking problem. I know that asshole's gonna make it seem like it's our fucking fault.
God damn.
Oh, he
Bless
can go
you,
ahead and
whoever that
try.
was. Nah, TBH. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. I can't give away the surprise.
He's not getting a goddamn book.
All right. Well, on that note, feel free to like start moving about the library. You're moving your tokens about the library as you please.
I can't move until Sharr moves.
Okay. Where are we going now? Where are we going, Elfman?
That's
Whoa.
a good question.
You're the one that can read it.
Kermit's just gonna willy-nilly start.
Yeah.
Onward!
I imagine Kermit like strumming his lute and going like, "Reading ain't that hard when you have a library card."
That's good.
Okay, so I mean, I guess we'll just go to this left and see what we can find.
All
The
right.
left?
Wait,
I think you mean the
no,
right.
straight.
I was about to say, the left is the reason why Amira is like glued to Sharr right now.
I see. Yeah, I gotcha.
So we gotta get through. I can't ping. I don't think. Can I? Oh yeah, here.
So Sharr, are you entering the medical wing?
No,
Okay,
we're going
no.
away from that.
All right, now I'm gonna say, as you hit this point here, you kind of notice something odd. Right as you hit here, everything is suddenly silent, even your footsteps.
I don't like this spell.
Are we able to speak?
Go ahead and try.
What's
Did you
up,
all hear that?
fuckers?
Okay, so Amira, Caden, and Sharr. Kermit and Ivan could hear what Kermit just said. You guys could not hear it at all.
What?
And as Amira says that, nothing comes out of her mouth.
That's trippy as fuck.
And this is why I'm evil.
I'm gonna point to Amira and see if I can't do message. Will that work?
What is?
Ooh, because you
Go
don't
ahead
have
and read
to speak
message
for that, huh?
Go ahead and read message to me.
Let's see. You point toward a creature within range and whisper a message. The target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Does it have a verbal component? I assume it does.
Mm-mm.
It
No.
doesment. It's somatic and material.
It's a point.
Okay, then I'm gonna say that spell works.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm pointing message and be like, I think this is their way of keeping the library quiet.
Like this.
Well, I'm just gonna point out, like, I'm just gonna spam it for as much as I need, and then basically just be like, I mean, we want the book, so do what we have to, I guess.
A1C7B12. I'll like kind of look around at the tops of the bookshelves.
Yeah, is that like easily legible, or is that an Elvish thing too?
So what you do see is above the door. Well, it's the Elvish letter for A, but right above the door you see
I
the
have
Elvish
never been
letter
so
for A.
useless.
Okay, I will point.
Like I said, if you guys don't want to be my friend after this, I understand entirely.
I will point. I will point in the message, and I will point the message again, and let her know that is the Elvish letter for A.
Oh my god. A, B, C, D. I don't say that. That's not what I respond with. I'll just be like, I might just need somebody to teach me Elvish.
Kermit kind of just looks at the three in the middle and kind of just points at me and Ivan and just points back at them, confused on if we should follow or no.
Yeah, you guys cannot hear anything that these three are saying to each other.
No, yeah, that's why I was like, we're just pointing at each
Yeah.
other, or I'm just pointing at me and Ivan and them, just saying like, should we come in there?
Like, are you?
Yeah, to the three of you guys.
Oh, you're. I personally wouldn't have even thought to look back. So I'm gonna say I don't see that.
Yeah. I'm cluelessly looking around, and honestly, Amira feels so like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So Amira, because of what she is, you know, she's a doctor, like in the medical sense. So like feeling useless right now is like the worst thing for her you could have done. She's gonna find a chair and just sit and sulk.
Well, we'll see if that's still the worst thing I could possibly do by the end of this session.
Yeah, Kermit just like looks back at Ivan and just says, "All right, fuck it," and then joins them.
And Kermit, as you walk into that area, you too stop generating any sound.
Sharr, at this point, Sharr's just gonna kind of smile, and he's gonna pick up a mirror and basically a piggyback.
Huh?
And he's just gonna kind of lead on, waving Caden to follow him.
I'll follow as long as if I see he's like kind of walking past where we might need to go, then I'll message and tell him like turn right.
So you're the guide. I'm kind of like pushing on. Like silence is like my thing. You know what I mean? Like
Gotcha.
I'm from the depths of fucking everything.
And I would say, Sharr, as you reach this space right here, you suddenly have sound again.
At this point, Sharr is going to frown.
Aww.
It was finally quiet. So I'm assuming it has something to do because it was from here. Okay, I'm gonna use my token. So it's from here to here.
Yeah, exactly. So that whole area was silenced.
Is this a door?
That is a door. That's the door that has the Elvish letter for A above it.
Oh.
Oh.
And message that.
Okay.
I'm gonna step back with Amira still on my back.
Bro.
And I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, you open the door. And of course the door is silent as you enter. And it's still silent as you enter.
So what was it? A17?
A1.
A1.
All right, and I would say you look above and you see right above this bookcase is you can recognize the A because it's just above the door. If you can read Elvish, you see that there is a 1 next to it. If you can't read Elvish, you don't know what that number is.
Walk right over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean I'll search for the book.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh dear God. Please. That's 12.
Oh, and sorry, give me just one moment here.
Are the book titles in common at all?
No, they're all in Elvish.
God damn it.
Oh, they don't like you.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what was that perception check again?
12.
Okay. So I'm going to say you go, you reach for a book, you pull it out, and do you open it?
Yes.
Okay. So you open it, and as you open the pages, there's this kind of strange slime-like substance, and then a tongue lashes out at you. Roll initiative, it's a mimic.
I hate it here. I fucking hate it here.
In the Grand Library?
Why it's fun!
I'm standing next to Caden. Can I use a reaction to kick the book away?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll a reaction.
No,
Damn, oh yeah, well, let's go. 16. Oh, that looks weird on my screen.
25.
Okay, this is weird.
What?
Well, I added the mimic to combat, but you guys aren't showing up for it.
Well, I didn't roll initiative yet.
Yeah, but like even for the
Oh.
people who did. Okay, hold on a second here. I'm gonna try something. In combat. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna add you guys all individually. And let's see here. So Amira was a 16. I'm just gonna do this manually. Kermit was an 8. An 8, not an 80. Caden was 16. And Sharr was 25. Okay, and then I will add...
That roll for 25 was to hit.
Oh, that was to hit. Okay. Oh, your initiative... Okay, go ahead. Still roll me initiative then.
12.
Okay, so Sharr is 12. Okay. So we're going to start combat. Okay, so where are you going to hit this thing to? Like where are you knocking it to?
So, since I am like right at his like left flank, it looks like.
Did you just go ahead, ping where you want to kind of land in the room.
I think. I don't know how to ping. Like right over here.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just do this the old-fashioned. Okay, so I will say, you knock it right over here, and it kind of like not quite flies. It's kind of like a chicken, where it kind of like flaps its its cover and its pages to kind of like glide a little bit, but you are able to knock it away. And go ahead. Oh, unarmed damage. Perfect. I was just about to say, roll me some unarmed damage. Let me take that off. Okay. So, Amira, you're next.
Does it take an action to get off of this man's shoulders?
I would say you can just pop off as a free action.
Thank God. Okay, yeah. I'm hopping down, and I'm going to scoot just enough. And then, ye old reliable, you know what? Ignis!
But as you say that, the words do not escape your mouth, because it does have
Fizzle.
a verb.
Fizzle.
Yeah, so you try and say Ignis, but all that happens is, and then nothing comes out of your bottle doesn't do anything.
A bottle.
The bottle that she throws.
I'm going to lose her fucking mind.
A bottle on a book. How do you feel?
So, like, that was my action. I guess I can't... Alright, hold on. Let's see here. Actions.
Any bonus action you would like to take?
I'm looking. I can't do shit! No. I'm useless, bruh. I can't do anything.
Okay, so next we're at Caden.
But
And Caden, as a reminder, you two are also silent, so if your spell has a verbal component, you cannot cast it.
right.
I totally fucking forgot.
Love that.
See?
I feel like there's something for this. Where is it?
Like I said, I understand if you guys don't want to be friends anymore.
I'll have to contemplate.
We'll deeply be considering.
I've had
Yeah,
worse come to
yeah.
me. It's okay.
Every one of my things takes verbal. Yeah. No, even I did. I still have to speak. All right. In that case, am I technically considered in the mimic's hit range?
Yeah, I'd say you are.
All right. In that case, I'm planted and ending my turn.
Okay.
Like this. Damn, bruh.
Sharr, it is your turn.
Just because I can't speak doesn't mean I can't hit something with a fucking hammer.
Same.
Thank God for you two.
Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna do longsword. And we're using the two-handed component. Oh, you dick. Well, there's attack 1.
Okay, let me... Okay, that is going to hit, so go ahead and roll that damage. I have a feeling that's going to hit, too. Or, well, it's going to... Yep. Okay, and with that, the juvenile mimic shrieks out in pain and dies. Do you want to do this any particular way?
Straight up the spine.
All right, just straight up the spine. But with that, you notice another stirring in the room as a book on the table and 2 more books fly out of the bookshelf, and this chair right here comes alive as they all roll initiative.
Okay, so I still have a second attack.
Yes, you do.
And how
Let me
far
just
away...
get these guys an initiative.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the evil version of Beauty and the Beast.
Be our guest, be our guest.
Get fucked.
I work at a country club. I got a plan.
You got me freaked up.
So what are you up to, Sharr? Because you said you still had a second attack.
Okay. So you have them in and everything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're in. Sorry.
Okay. I should be able to make it to this guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then we're going to do the longsword again.
A 12 is just going to do it. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. And then with that, since I am hitting, I'm doing Divine Smite, which is not a verbal component.
Okay, that is perfectly okay then.
So there's the damage on the longsword.
Okay.
And then Divine Smite.
So 12 and 11, that's going to make 23.
And bonus action, I'm going to punch it.
Okay, go ahead, bonus action punch. That's not going to do it with that punch.
Okay, so DC is 12.
Okay. Ivan, you're up.
I'm gonna just use my mace because I don't know which technically has a verbal component or not. I'm gonna move it here.
If you're talking about spells, if you go to your spells and then click on the spell name itself, it'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. And I'm going to continue munching on my dominoes.
Lucky.
Okay, I'm gonna just play it safe, and I'm gonna just use my mace.
And what are you attacking? The juvenile mimic?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Careful, it's a minor.
Oh my god.
That was that was your damage dice, not your attack roll dice.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you want to roll the one to hit.
Okay.
Oof.
So that's a 10 that's going to miss. So like as you swing, the book kind of like jumps up the air, flaps a bit, and then like dodges it, and then like lands back down. Okay. Next we are at Kermit the Permittable.
What class are they again?
What do you mean, what class?
Oh, they're a rogue,
Ivan.
right?
Oh, Ivan is a cleric, arcane subclass.
Oh, so they wouldn't have extra attack.
Okay,
I was just
so
double checking.
I'm gonna do a long jump over to Juvenile Mimic B.
Okay.
I think it's a long jump of 25, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So like right here. Is that a table or
That is a pillar there.
that is a pillar?
Yeah,
Or-
but I'd say you could still land on either side of it just fine.
All right, so I'll be like right here,
Yeah.
and then I'm a two-hand the great hammer or the war hammer, line up a golf swing on Mimic B.
All right, go
And try-
ahead. Go ahead, roll that attack roll.
Where? I was looking at the map. Where? There.
Happy Gilmore.
Hell yeah. That is.
That is not an attack die.
I did it as well. What am I doing wrong? There we go.
A 14, that's going to hit. So, well, 18 after bonuses. So, go ahead, roll that damage.
Okay, and then two-hand.
All right. 9 damage. So, how do you want to do this?
So I'm gonna golf swing the Mimic B, and like try to like hit him into Mimic C.
I would say that you can definitely hit him that way. But he's not going to hit Mimic C. You just he kind of like splatters against the pillar there.
Hard.
Okay. So now we're back up to the top of the round.
So is he
now,
dead?
yes. Mimic B, juvenile Mimic B is dead. So now we're back up to the top of the round with Amira, and the mimics are now in the order. So you might not have the same order as last time, but that's because there's other stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. So I'm actually gonna do what I freaking can. I'm gonna come up. And yeah, I'm gonna use my quarterstaff actually and swing on this thing.
Which one?
Mimic B.
Juvenile or the big one?
The big one.
All right, go ahead and make that attack roll.
That sucks.
A 7 is not going to hit. So then that
Okay.
brings it. Oh, do you have a bonus action you'd like to use?
No.
Okay, so that.
All my bonus actions are spells.
Okay, so next we come back to Caden.
Bonus
Yeah.
action. Fist.
We're still silenced.
Still in silence.
This. I will go. Huh?
I was gonna say, I take it your character didn't believe in melee weapons.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, you hear Zafkael. I told you should have at least taken a short sword, but no.
But I do have a spear. So I'm gonna use my action to equip that, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, so now comes the big mimic, and Amira, you are looking mighty tasty in melee range of this mimic. Let me go ahead and
Gosh.
I can remember what he does.
I knew I shouldn't have fucking come close, but it was the only thing I could do.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, he is going to use his pseudopod attack on Amira.
So, do you have to say that you're using the ability of a weapon in order for it to activate?
You mean a mastery?
I think so.
Yes, if you would like to use a mastery, please state that you want to use the mastery. Because they're, like, it's not that there's going to be a lot of instances where you won't want to use a mastery, but they might exist. So if you don't say, I'm going to use a mastery, I'm going to assume you're not using a mastery.
Okay, and then are masteries like once per long or short rest or something?
I believe masteries are unlimited. Let me double check, though, just to make sure. I don't think it's per any sort of rest. But let me just verify that. Okay, mastery properties. See, doesn't say anything there. And let me just check a generic class here. Let's see here. Mastery. Your training of weapons allows you to use mastery properties of two kinds of weapons of your choice, which you have proficiency, such as long swords or javelins. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can change the kind of weapons you chose. For example, you can switch your mastery properties of a halberd to flail. So it doesn't look like they have any sort of cooldown. You can just use them, but if you want to change them, that's going to be a long rest.
Okay.
Okay, so Amira, that was a 20 that the Mimic rolled. I assume that hits, right? Yes?
I'm just kidding, yeah.
Okay. So the first comes 1d8 plus 3 bludgeoning damage, which was 4. Then you also get 1d8 acid damage, which is 6. And then if the target is a larger, smaller creature, which you're a medium, it has the grapple condition, escape DC 13. Ability checks made to escape this grapple have disadvantage. So sorry, go ahead.
Am I grappled?
Yes, you are now grappled by the pseudopod. A creature can grapple another creature. Okay, grapple condition. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me look up the. Oh, wait, grapple condition. Okay, so your speed is 0. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target creature other than the grappler. And the grappler can drag or carry you when it moves, but every foot of movement costs an extra foot unless you are tiny or 2 sizes smaller than it. So in this case, he can move you, but it's basically going to cost him double his movement speed. And you yourself cannot move. And with that, we are at Sharr.
Yeah, I am going to use my longsword attack again.
Okay. Nat 20. You know what that means. Roll the damage dice and add a full damage dice on top of that.
And I'm also going to be using sap.
Okay. And remind me what sap does again?
It gives a disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 1 damage.
Okay, so
18.
18, and then the full damage for that would be how much for a normal attack?
So that's 2d10, so 20. Am I adding the plus to that?
Yeah, so you're adding another 20 to that, so it would be 38. And with that, how do you want to do this?
Basically, just kind of like the 1,000 style cuts from like an anime when they typically do something like that.
Okay.
Just dice it.
So you do that, and the mimic suddenly like stops. It looks like it still has Amira grappled, but then like its tongue falls to pieces, and then like the legs and the limbs of like the chair that it used to be also fall to pieces, and like this kind of purple goo kind of starts to leak out of it as it falls apart.
Somebody's been watching too much One Piece.
All right.
Hey, that is my favorite anime by far.
Zoro 1.
Mimic
right.
A is still alive, right?
Yes, you still have Juvenile Mimic A and Juvenile Mimic C.
I still have extra attack.
Yes, you do.
So we're going to go over to that. And Longsword.
All right, roll that attack damage. 16, that's going to hit. And I assume, yeah, that's going to do it. It is dead. So you bring that longsword down and you just bisect this book mimic right in half.
Now, I only used about 5 feet of movement for that, right?
Yes.
So C, because I do have a bonus action yet, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to go all the way to C. That's about 20-ish? 25?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to bonus action smack the shit out of this book.
Slap it.
17, that's going to hit. Roll the damage. Five damage. Okay. All right. So
And
now
not a
it's,
single divine smite was used.
so now it's the juvenile mimic's turn, and out of abject fear, because he just saw like 4 of his friends die, he is going to disengage, and he is going to fly up to a chandelier that's like right above this table, kind of hoping to stay out of reach.
How high is that chandelier?
I'd say it's about maybe 10 feet off the ground.
Perfect.
Bro.
And then that's all it does. So we're now at Ivan.
I'm just gonna use my mace again to be safe on the mimic.
Okay, go ahead, roll the attack. An 8 is not going to make it. Alright, so unless there's a bonus action involved, it's Kermit the Permittable's turn.
I believe I am going to like move slightly this way. And then I'm going to... Is it a free action to... or action to equip the hand axe to throw it?
I'm going to say you can just call it a free action to switch to the hand axe. So
Alright,
you can just
so
pull the hand axe and then use your action to attack.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna throw the hand axe.
Alright, go ahead, roll the attack.
Be something. You bitch.
Alright, that's going to be 9. Go ahead and roll me a second attack roll. Just because I want to see something. Okay,
Yeah.
you completely whiff it. Like you're nowhere even near the chandelier, much less the mimic.
Great.
All right, so that brings us back to Amira.
Okay. Yeah. That thing is out of reach, I think. Well, you said it's 10 foot off the ground?
Yeah, 10 feet off the ground. I'd say with the quarterstaff, you should definitely be able to reach
Yeah,
it.
I was about to say I'm over 5 foot, and the quarterstaff has a 5 foot reach. So yeah, I'm trying to swing and thwack this thing.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Please, for the love of every
10 is not going to make it for the mimic. But go ahead, like Kermit, roll me a second attack roll. Okay, I'm going to say with a nat 20, you don't hit the mimic. However, you do hit the chandelier, and it comes crashing down. And what's odd is that you've been in this area of silence, but you can actually hear it crash now. The area of silence effect is gone.
Oh my god. In that case, for everything good and holy, I'm going to use my bonus action to then cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay. And
I'm not doing this.
And with that, we now come to Caden, who can suddenly hear himself.
Alright, fireball. Nah.
Wait!
Alright. See. This the one in front of Sharr. Has that been?
Yeah, that one's dead.
Okay.
All that's left is the juvenile mimic on the. It's now on the table since the chandelier fell.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, you overlap. Well, sorcerer's burst.
All right, roll that attack roll.
Or you old garbage. Never mind.
Yeah, 10. I imagine you started casting it like right before the thing fell, like out of instinct, and then like it fell, and then you actually like heard yourself, and you're like, oh shit, I actually can't cast this, and then you missed. All right, so that brings us to Sharr.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Longsword.
All right, roll the attack. All right, that's gonna hit. And you know this guy has so little health left that it's almost it's inevitable. He dead. All right, so you bisect yet another mimic book. There are no more mimics left in this room.
Ripple kill. Actually, that'd be Quadro, wouldn't it?
Actually no, because Kermit killed one.
Yeah, I killed the one by the top left pillar.
Actually, wait, hold on. No. Actually, that was quad kill because you killed that one, you killed the big one, you killed the small one on the table, and you killed the small one at this bookshelf, and then Kermit killed the fifth one that was at the other one. So yeah, you guys are now mimic free.
And Bale has his quadra kill.
Yes.
Hey, if this was Halo, man.
All right. So with that, I would say that you guys are able to find all the books that were in Section A, because I imagine that you go about looking for the books. Yeah. Now I'm not going to make you role play all that.
I sit in a chair.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's a chair?
A thousand islands stare.
I'm taking the chance, bro.
At that, Kermit's gonna use thaumaturgy and have the chair make a sudden screeching, or not screeching, but like act like it's moving suddenly, like that wooden cracking sound.
Amira, how do you react to that?
Amira's already she's having a bad day. She's just gonna glare heavy at Kermit.
How much HP are you missing?
10. I can heal myself, it's fine.
Oh, I was gonna say I have lay on hands. I have a pool that's
So how many books do we find in this section, you say?
Let's see. There's 7 that are here. I'm going to say you can find 3 of them in this room. But there were some that were in section C and B.
Oh, I have a pool of 20. I can heal you for 10, no problem. And it doesn't cost me a spell slot or nothing.
Oh, yeah, it would have costed me a spell slot.
Yeah.
So is that 10 health that you healed me?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you said you were missing 10, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, we're gonna go 10.
Okay. We are 2 very different beings in this campaign.
You and Sharr, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what makes it fun.
Well, I think the only difference is the fact that I'm a paladin.
No, I mean our personalities. You are very much brute and very much like I'm not fucking like you. You are more likely to kill somebody than I am.
Oh, yeah.
Any hoozles? Yeah, I'm sitting while waiting for everybody to find books because I can't read. So
I was gonna say, I mean, so you said we found 3 books in here. So the next place we have to go is B, right?
Yep, you gotta go to sections B and C for the other books.
Is the door?
Is this
so
door
it's
ahead of us?
B12 and C7.
So this door, if you can read Elvish, has that same medical wing label that the other door had. So that also goes to the medical wing.
Gotcha.
Amira stares longingly.
So not that door.
I just kind of
It's like
grab her by the back of the collar.
It's like good thing Shar's in front of her and in between her and the door.
It's not like I can read it anyway.
You probably have
Yeah.
the space in your bag for Kaden to fucking.
I would say that given the previous medical door was pointed out to you, you can tell that it's the same word even if you can't read it.
Yeah.
So you can surmise it's the medical door.
Me listening to Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just look at the team, let them know, like, okay,
Language.
that's not B.
Yeah,
That's not
there's a lot more letters than just B on there.
So,
So
Back
maybe
the way
we
we
go
came?
back out. Yeah.
yeah.
And
All right, and
then
I will
I'm
also
gonna stand here
note
and wait for Kaden.
I will also note that as you guys exit here again, there's silence again, and then it stops here, and then it starts again here. And I'll say, like, given what
There's
you
a light
experienced
there,
with the
huh?
chandelier, you can look up and you notice that these chandeliers are the source of the silence area of effects.
How high is it off? Like from? The
I'm going to say they're all about 10 feet up.
I'm gonna tear this one down.
Okay, you're going to tear that one
Dang,
down?
bruh.
Okay.
Wait, aren't you 10 feet?
Dude, that
itself?
was an accident. You don't need to keep destroying them.
All
I'm
right.
9 feet.
So Sharr destroys that, and the
No, I'm saying that in character.
okay, and with that you hear, just like the last one, you hear it shatter on the ground, and then you notice the bookcase next to you stir. It's another mimic. Roll initiative.
Reaction punch.
Are
Please?
you fucking with me?
Okay. Hold on.
Hey, yo.
I still want my
Son
reaction.
of a bitch.
Yeah. Give 1 moment here.
Okay.
I thought you were fucking with us. I'm not gonna lie.
Nope. It is indeed another mimic. Okay,
Come on,
Not
bam!
20.
22 for Amira, 11 for Sharr. Kermit
Amira rolled a 22 again. Amira,
What?
stop copying my initiative.
No.
Also, you forgot the line.
Oh, and 22 for
Both
initiative.
rolled 22.
I did not. I'm not finna put that on YouTube. I don't stand.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that reaction hit, Sharr. Okay, so 22 to hit is going to hit it. So go ahead and roll that damage.
If I could divine smite a punch, I would.
All right.
You would be Saitama.
So now we are back at the top. Amira, it is you start and you're right next to this thing.
Okay, give me just a moment. Well, hey, wait, but silence is done.
Yeah, there's
Correct.
no silence here.
Let's see.
Relaying back to what the mechanical trick said, and will be, or no, there was the rules.
Silence
The
will
freaking
be
wolf.
enforced. That was the hint. There was going to be a silence spell.
Well, I'm currently just trying to see. Unfortunately, it's in my fucking face, so I'm gonna use my quarterstaff to swing.
All right, give that thing a bonk.
I don't.
Yeah, and I imagine you swing at it and you hit it, but you're not hitting it nearly hard enough because you're so shocked.
Give it a
Dude,
little
Amiro's
tap.
having a bad day, bro.
All right, Caden, it's your turn.
Okay. Fun times that aren't fun. Am I also within its attack range, or?
I would say you're in. I'll leave it up to you. You tell me if you're in melee attack range.
God no. Then I can't cast my stuff right.
Okay. So you're not in melee attack range is what you're gonna go with?
Yeah.
Okay, then go ahead, roll the ranged spell attack. I kind of had the token position weirdly because I'm trying to. I tried to like illustrate that it's the bookshelf that is coming alive.
Gotcha.
All right, 18. That's gonna hit. Go ahead, roll that damage.
And we'll make it fire.
Kill it with fire.
2 damage. I hate it here.
Two damage. I hate it here. The library sucks.
It does.
True.
Okay.
Alright. And my
Can't talk.
So it is the mimic's turn, and Amira, unfortunately, you are the closest thing to it. So it's gonna roll another pseudopod attack at you. Does an 18 hit?
I'm never going to Red Robin again.
Okay. So that's gonna be. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, that was the wrong damage. That's the right damage. Okay, so that's 4 bludgeoning, 6 acid, and you are grappled.
Okay.
So, well, maybe not. I don't know if it would work, but I do have a shield. Would I be able to put that in front of her since I am right next to her?
I'm gonna say, okay, so in D&D there are actual mechanics to like interpose your shield. So I'm gonna say unless you have those traits or abilities, that you would not be able to do that.
I don't even remember what trait that would be.
I think it's a feat.
Yeah, I think it's a feat, and I think possibly a fighting style. Let me, because didn't you have the defense fighting style?
While you're wearing light, medium armor, or heavy armor, you gain +1 to your bonus armor class. Yeah, that's all defenses.
Oh, hold on. Let me check something, because you do have fighting style defense, and I can't remember if that is it, but I want to say there might have been something you can do with that.
Shield. I think the feat is actually, like, it might just be called shield. I'm not 100% sure. Let me look it up.
Defense. Yeah, no, it's just a bonus to armor class. I think you're thinking of Shield Master. If you attack a creature within 5 feet of you as part of an attack. Oh yeah, interpose shield. That's part of Shield Master. So you would not be able to do that because all Sharr has from his fighting style is the bonus AC.
Yeah.
But that said, it is now Shar's turn.
Yep. And we're gonna take out the maul for this one. And I don't remember, is grabbing your weapon a free action?
I'm going to say you can just use it as a free action. I'm not going to get too picky about switching out weapons unless it's happening like multiple times a turn. So I'm going to say once per turn, feel free to switch your weapons if you'd like to switch your weapon like configuration.
Yeah, and we're gonna use the maul.
No. This is a library, not a mall.
Oh,
All right, dirty 20. Roll that damage.
And we're gonna divine smite.
All right.
There it is. And then divine smite.
Okay, so that's 18 damage total. Okay.
And we're going to do it again.
Oh, a second Divine Smite?
No, second attack.
Oh, second attack. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Or not.
Yeah, 9 is not going to do the trick.
Okay, bonus action punch in face.
Okay, go ahead, roll the damage.
Really?
Oh yeah, go ahead. 5 for damage. Okay. Sorry, I'm confusing myself here briefly. I am only smart sometimes.
I feel that.
All right.
When I'm at work.
Okay, that brings us to Ivan, who's kind of around the corner there.
Ivan just hears this. What the hell is going on with this group?
I'm going to move closer. Just a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do a firebolt.
All right, roll that attack roll. That's definitely going to hit. Roll that damage. All right, another 6 damage. And that is going to bring us to Kermit.
Kind of want to drop kick the bookshelf.
Well, that would be an unarmed attack, and I would probably rule that you'd be prone immediately after.
Mm-hmm. Wee ball.
All right, so unarmed strike 17. Okay, that's going to hit. Roll the damage for your unarmed strike.
Three. And then just roll. Bah.
Oh, 3. Okay. For some reason, that did not show up for me. Okay, so 3 damage. And you are now prone, so you would have to spend half of your total movement speed to get up, which you probably have enough to do that now if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll just get up real quickly.
Okay. So 1 drop kick from Kermit. Any bonus actions you'd like to do?
I don't think I have a bonus action I can do.
Okay.
You have extra attack, dude.
Do I?
You're a barbarian, right?
I mean, yeah. It doesn't say I have it, and
Hold on.
Probably under feats and traits. Let's see here.
Wait,
It should tell you right next to attack.
he doesn't have multi-attack. He's not level 5 yet, unless you're talking about like raid bonus action attack.
Which he's not raging.
Wait, what level are we?
we're 4.
I thought barbarians got 2 attacks per action though.
I know they do at some point.
At level 5, every melee person gets a multi-attack.
Yeah, well...
But barbarians get the 1 second attack if they are raging, and I think specifically the berserker.
well, Kermit is not a berserker. I know that.
Yeah.
All right, so then no bonus action from Kermit. That brings us back up to Amira.
Hey. Once again, it's kind of in my face, and I don't really want to take an opportunity attack from this thing. So, quarterstaff.
Now remember, you have to roll that with disadvantage because you're grappled. Oh wait, no, it's fine. It's other creatures.
Okay, never mind. I see. Well, it's a 5 anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, because the mimic's grappling you, so it does not have you do not have disadvantage against it. Only if there was like something else you were targeting. Okay, so that's a miss. Any bonus action?
None that I can use.
Okay, that brings us back to Caden.
I would like to point out that I have been corrected. The paladin did not either, and I was thinking of my other character. That's my fault.
Okay, no worries. We'll just make sure we get it right next time. Mistakes happen.
Attack bonus action.
We'll consider it getting even for the fact that I got that code wrong on episode 2.
Oh my god. You had me so messed up about that, bro.
Okay,
I would have had it so much faster.
well, it is Caden's turn now.
So at that point, I'm gonna cast Control of the Dead. It needs to roll a Wisdom save 16.
All right, wisdom save of 16. Give me one moment. Save and throw. Wisdom. Lay roll. Well, a 5 is certainly not going to do it. So how much damage are we rolling?
Oh, wait. I just realized, did it take damage already?
Oh, yeah, it's already damaged.
Yep, that's a D12 then.
Okay, so go ahead, roll the d12 then.
Ooh, damn.
Let's go.
Perfect 12.
12
Okay.
necrotic.
12 necrotic. You got it. It is still alive, but just barely. Like, this thing looks a little worse for wear. Okay.
That's good for me.
So that's going to bring us back to the Mimic. And the Mimic is going to go ahead and try to take a chomp out of Amira, which is going to do so with advantage because it's grappled, because she is grappled by the Mimic.
Oh
So with advantage, roll. I'm guessing a 24 is going to hit. So, let's see. Okay, and that's going to be 2d8 plus 3 if the target is grappled by the Mimic. So that's going to be 10. And then another 1d8 acid damage. And that's 8. How are you feeling, Amira? Are you feeling good?
I quit. I'm just kidding. I don't. But man, dude. Okay, with how low I am, y'all, low key, she looking like she fading a little bit in and out of reality. Her eyes are glazing over.
She's got like the big Mimic bite marks like right across her.
Dude, I'm at 3 HP, dog.
All right, well that brings us to Sharr.
So, you know, I would like to, so, like, how a maul is, right? I want to grab right under the head of the maul with one hand. And then I want to grab the tongue of the Mimic with the other. And just bury my maul in its face while pulling it towards me.
Ew.
Okay, well we'll just flavor that attack. So go ahead, just roll a normal attack. All right, that's going to hit. Roll that damage, and I have a feeling this will be the end. Yep, that is exactly what you need. So with that, you shove that maul in, and like you can almost hear like the faux wood of the Mimic bookcase crack, and then again, like it just kind of starts leaking out a purple fluid, and then just shrivels. And with that, a Mimic is dead.
And I'm going to give Mira 10 more HP.
Help me.
Amira's like mildly delirious, like, oh, Sharr, what big teeth you have.
No. I'm struggling.
Okay. I
Is
gave
10
you 10 more HP.
Is 10 all you need for
More?
Whatever you have.
Like 10 more. I have 31 HP like total. You healed me for 10, which was 13. Like so, like I have 13 health out of 31.
Yeah,
Can
that's the best I can do right now.
Please,
Kermit
Sharr, I'd
shall-
like some more.
Kermit shall put his hand on Amira's shoulder and give him that little meme look, you know what I'm like that. I don't know how to like describe it. It's just the hand on the shoulder and giving him like that weird or not weird look, but like a
Oh, the dude with the big chin?
yeah, that one. And I'm gonna cast
Oh
Cure
my
Wounds.
god. Cure wounds. You gotta roll for that, fam.
6.
6. So you got 6 HP or 6 more HP now.
Sweet.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Kermit just replies with tough luck, fam.
And I was
Apparently, worst day ever. Second worst day ever. Yeah, Amira says second worst day ever.
what was the worst day ever?
Hello? My
The
backstory,
backstory.
fam?
Okay. Just making sure.
The spiders?
I mean, let's face
no.
it. There hasn't been a lot of great days since this campaign started.
Oh, but Amira's just been like, okay. Like, but this day, ooh, it's close second.
Okay, and with that, if you, for those of you who read Elvish, right above this door, you see the Elvish letter for B.
Yay!
I'm letting all you guys go first.
Shar's gonna put Amira behind him as he's going through the door.
All right, and Sharr, as you walk in, you notice that everything is quiet again.
Which of these chandeliers do I break?
I would
saying,
I would
ma'am,
say you
did
see
I
a
do
chandelier
something to you?
here, and you see a chandelier here.
I'm just gonna keep walking in for now.
No chandelier
wait.
breaking. Okay.
Yet, don't tempt me. I'm gonna wave Caden up by me though, so that he can tell me
Okay.
where we are, or guide me, I should say.
Yeah, what
I'm
was
staying back
above
a
this
little
door?
The letter B.
Okay.
Well, in
And then
Elvish.
So, I mean, yeah, I'll point a message to let them know that, we're in B. And I'll be asking Amira, what shelf number again?
B12.
12.
212. All right, and I'll, see the bookshelves. Actually, are they actually numbered?
Not in the game, but in my head, yes. So I'm gonna say that this
Okay.
is B12 right here.
I didn't see where you pinged.
Oh, can you see that?
No.
Oh,
I don't know if that's
Uh,
fine.
hold on a second.
Hold on, I got this.
Oh.
There we go.
There it goes. Oh. But that's walk right over here.
And I will say
Oh.
that as you walk by, you notice that on the chair next to you is a helmet of some sort.
I'm not falling for it, fam.
And hold up. Would it be investigation or perception on the helmet?
I would say it'd be arcane.
Arcane?
Yeah.
Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna just look at it and just see if I can tell if it's a mimic or not.
Okay, in that case, do roll me perception.
Perception, gotcha.
You're pretty sure that's not a mimic.
Pretty sure. Heard.
Pretty
I'ma
sure,
keep a
like you're 70% sure that's not a mimic.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on it, but I'm keeping away.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just looking for the book.
And I would say that with that, you do find a couple more of the books. You only got another 2 more that you know are in the library.
Okay. And then I will, take those books, and nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
God bless. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just continue. Where was the helmet? Was it these two chairs?
The helmet was sitting right in this chair here.
Gotcha. So I'm just walk away from that.
And as you walk that way, you notice it's kind of odd. It looks like a bookshelf has fallen over right here, and there's a bunch of books and papers on the ground. What was that?
I said, that's suspicious. I'm gonna walk around it.
Okay.
He said, "I'm not doing this."
What does this door in front of me say?
That door also says medical wing.
Oh, okay.
And
And this one?
in fact, also medical wing. And I will say that if you look at the shelves that are like anything above, let's see here. Anything above that line, if you look above the shelves, they say C instead of B.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, yeah, all right. I never remember the fucking numbers. I'm gonna go back around, point to message mirror, and be like, "What's the number?"
C7 and B12 are what we are looking for.
Like a V12, we already got C7. So I'm gonna look around for C7.
And I would say if you look around, C7 is going to be this one right here.
Bombastic side eye. Hey, I'm gonna cautiously approach and
Okay.
try to avoid knocked over bookshelf stuff right there.
Okay, that's easily doable. You can fit between the bookshelf and the what looks like the knocked over bookshelf.
And I'm gonna try to find the rest of the books.
All right. Give me just one moment here. How do I... Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this a different way. Because as you reach for that bookshelf, the bookshelf comes alive. It's yet more mimics.
All right.
All right.
Shocker.
And actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say don't roll initiative. Because I'm going to see if... Yeah, I can just click your characters and say add combat and it'll roll for you.
Amira just kind of like looks up, defeated, just...
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Bro.
Okay, add you guys. And hold on, let me unhide everything. Okay, yep. Show. 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 And show. Yep. So that table that was in front of the chair with the helmet, that's a mimic. The bookcase is a mimic. And more little mimic juvenile books fly out.
Love that.
Okay. But we're going to start combat. And to start with, we have Mimic B. Hold on a second. Let me pull up his thing. And he's going to go ahead and he's going to pseudopod you. Caden. Come on. There we go. Come on, roll or D20. Oof. Okay, that's going to hit. So that is... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Damn it. Just rolling the bite damage. Okay, pseudopod damage. Okay. Okay, hold on. 1d8 plus 3 pseudopod. Thank you. Okay, so that's 8 bludgeoning and 6 acid damage for a total of 14, and Caden is now grappled. And I imagine with like the bookcase mimics, it's like a bunch of books come out with like tentacles attached, and they're kind of like bear hugging you.
You know what this feels like?
A nightmare.
No, well, yes, but this feels like this fucking... You remember the labyrinth in Skyrim when you're doing the Dragonborn DLC?
I think so,
Those
yeah.
libraries.
All right. So now it's Mimic's A turn. Hold on a second. And he is going to walk up to Sharr. And he is also going to try and pseudopod grapple him. All right, 21. I assume that hits Sharr?
Wouldn't a grapple be contested?
Let's see. Pseudopod, melee attack roll plus 5, reach 5, hits 7. Bludgeoning damage plus 4 acid damage. If target is larger, smaller creature, it has the grappled condition. So if the attack hits, in this case, it's just automatically applied. All right. So, but the 21 hits, right?
Yeah, it would. Although 9 feet's large, not huge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then we'll say you're
I
not
don't.
grappled. Okay.
I don't think there's a playable character that's huge.
Okay. So that's
I'm large.
okay. So that's 5 bludgeoning, 7 acid. You're not grappled because you're considered large. And then with that, we're to Amira.
Yeah. So he's not grappled. He's fine.
Yeah, Shar's not grappled. He just kind of got hit with a pseudopod.
That was 10 total or what?
Your total damage was 12. 5 bludgeoning and 7 acid.
Hey, where are those chandeliers at?
The chandeliers are... Oh, let me hear. They are here, 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 and those are the ones you can see.
And then where was that third one? Like,
and then
here?
one right there.
Yeah.
And in fact,
Okay.
here, let me do this. I had these hidden, but I will go ahead and just show them to you. So basically at the center of each of these things.
So technically, Amira would be outside of it right now, wouldn't she?
I would say she's just inside, and there's kind of like a small overlap where I would say she's in it, but I would say if she were to move right about here, then she would
That's
be able to cast
metagame
spells.
though, and I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. So,
Right.
I'm gonna do what I originally wanted to do, and I'm not playing with this silence, bro. I'm breaking this chandelier.
All
with
right,
my
so
quarterstaff.
so I'm gonna say that you can just do that. It's an attack action, but I'm gonna say you're gonna hit it. It's a chandelier. It's stationary. It's not particularly durable, and so with that, oh sorry, wrong thing. And so with that, that silence area is now gone.
Was that an action or was that a bonus? What would
I'm gonna call that an
do?
action because you're attacking with a weapon. That would normally be an action.
Okay.
So you do have a bonus action. Oh,
That's unfortunate.
how did I not add Mimic C? Hold on a second.
I swear to God, if it's right next to me, I'm gonna freak out.
No, I already revealed it. Just for some reason, it wasn't in the turn order. But,
Okay.
but that's fine. It shares an initiative with the other two. They're all 11, so.
Okay. That I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. So with that, we come to Caden.
Right, and I'm grappled, so
You have disadvantage.
You have disadvantage if you attack the mimic that has you grappled. Or you have disadvantage if you attack anything other than the mimic that has you grappled. And also you are in a silence zone.
Oh,
and I'm in those violence on.
I mean, you have unarmed strike.
I was gonna say, am I still able to attack with my spear?
Oh yeah, totally. You have disadvantage, or no, you have regular attack on the mimic. Sorry, I am getting my grappling rules mixed up. So yes, you can attack the mimic with a normal attack with your spear.
Let's see if I can hit it.
18, that's gonna hit. Go ahead, roll that damage.
Yay. I don't know which one of these I'm supposed to roll, a 1d6 or a 1d8.
Or do you want to do two-handed or one-handed?
Two-handed?
All right, then roll the larger one.
Okay. Get tired.
All right.
4.
Oh, do you have a negative strength modifier?
I do.
That would be why. I'm like, but the dice says 5. All right, next we come to our juvenile mimic. So juvenile mimic B, is going to kind of flap his way to Caden, and he is going to try and attack him. With, let's see, what does he have here? Oh, he only has a bite. He can't even grapple. Alright, so we're going to roll that attack roll. Does a 15 hit you, Caden?
It does.
Okay. Let's see. One target. Hit 1 piercing damage plus 1d4 acid damage. So you take 4 damage altogether.
Got it.
Alright. So now we go to Mimic A, which is going to fly to Amir because she's the closest. I promise I'm not picking you on you, Amir. They just go for whoever's closest.
I mean, I knew it was a chance if I took down that.
All right. 14 to hit. Does that hit?
Unfortunately.
Okay. That's okay. It's baby damage. So you get 2 damage. 1 piercing, 1 acid.
Cool.
And
I'll
then,
take baby damage.
And then Juvenile Mimic C is going to do the second verse, same as the first. So... Alright, 19 is going to hit. More baby damage. So you can take 4 damage. 1 piercing, 2 acid, if that matters. And then with that, we are at Kermit. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just trying to write down which one it was.
Okay. And Kermit the Formidable, it is now your turn.
I want to jump to this chandelier and try to break it down.
All right, go ahead, roll me an attack roll. Or actually, no, I'm going to say you can just do it because you can definitely jump that far. And
I'll say unarmed attack because I was going to just say jump up
Well,
and try
I
to
also
kick the chandelier.
didn't have to roll.
Yeah, you don't have to roll. I'm just going to say it's on. Like honestly, I can imagine like you leap, land on the chandelier, and the weight of it is enough to like bring it crashing down.
F these chandeliers. Get them out of my sight.
Amir's like, I never want to see another chandelier again.
And then I still have an action, right?
Yes. And then I would say you're definitely close enough to hit that mimic that has Caden grappled.
So let me do a little bit of reading, because on the same topic of attacking again, I did get the mastery for my hand axe.
Oh, did you attack with your hand axe?
Well, I'm just trying to read it to make sure I'm doing it correctly.
Okay.
Immediately after I score a critical hit. Okay. If you hit a creature with a hand axe and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your turn.
Oh well, the chandelier was not a creature, so that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was trying to read that, so I was gonna use the hand axe to attack the mimic. Not the juvenile, but the bigger one.
Okay, so you're gonna do a offhand attack?
With the hand axe, see if it hits.
Okay, go ahead, roll that attack.
14.
14. That is gonna hit. So go ahead, roll me the damage.
Do it.
Okay. I think, shouldn't that just... Oh, wait, no, because you're proficient in it. Yes. Oh, wait, no. That... You don't have any 2-weapon fighting, right?
Yeah, I do have 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, that's 6 damage then. Okay. Sorry, I forgot that you had that. Okay.
And then, yeah, if the creature with the hand axe deal damage, you have advantage on the next attack roll.
Correct.
For my end. So that's not a second attack, it's just advantage on my next attack to that creature.
Yes, it's just advantage on the next attack. It's not a second attack.
Gotcha.
Okay. So with that, we're going to go ahead and move to Sharr.
Okay, so this thing is the shape of a chair, right?
Table. Shape of a table.
How big is the table?
About the size of the table that you kind of see there on the thing. Hold on, where is it? This is the table that transformed.
So, with the mouth, how is that looking right now? Like what's the orientation of the mouth?
I imagine, like, if you take the surface of the table, like where you would set stuff, I imagine that kind of, like, opens a little bit, and so that kind of side section of the table is there. So you're almost looking like a giant couple of tortillas with teeth kind of chomping at you.
Okay. I want to jump on top of this table. And I'm going to grab the upper jaw while pulling back.
Okay.
Maybe to rip the top half of it off.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to treat that as an unarmed attack with the grapple. So go ahead and start by making an attack roll with your unarmed attack.
Or not.
Okay, so that's
really now you're rolling that one?
Okay, so next let's go ahead and do the grapple contest with the Mimic. So go ahead. The Mimic is going to make a strength saving throw. Go ahead and roll for that. Okay, with a 7, that's probably not going to do it, I'm guessing, unless you roll another nat 1.
Well, would I be rolling athletics for the grapple?
Yeah, athletics for the grapple. Okay. So I'm going to say you don't damage the Mimic, but you are now effectively on top of it, and, like, I imagine, like, you're kind of holding onto the edges and trying to, like, keep it down.
Basically still wrenching up. I'll use my next turn to... Because it's basically successfully grappled, right?
Yes, it is successfully grappled.
Okay, so it can't really make an attack next turn either, unless it succeeds against...
Well, grappled creatures can attack, but they have disadvantage on attack on anything other than the creature grappling it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that brings us over to Ivan finally.
So that rule did change from 5.
Yeah, it did. That's one of the conditions. They did a lot with the conditions that changed things up a bit.
Yeah.
So Ivan, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move closer to Mimic C.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Shocking Grasp.
Okay, go ahead, roll that attack roll. A 12 is going to hit it.
That's back. That's... well, okay.
What's wrong?
I was going to say, that's a 7, not a 1. I was going to be like, that's back-to-back now ones. But that 7 looks like a 1.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that damage, Ivan, for Shocking Grasp. Okay, 2 damage on Juvenile Mimic C. Okay, any bonus action you'd like to do?
I don't think I have any.
Okay, then we're going to go ahead and go back to Mimic B, which is the Mimic that's grappling Caden. And he is going to go ahead and do a bite attack on Caden. Does a 15 hit you, Caden?
I wish you luck.
It does.
Okay, so let me make sure I'm doing this here. Okay, so 2d8 plus 3 if the creature is grappled by the Mimic. So that's 5, and then another 1d8
You're like
acid
Dark
damage.
Souls 3.
Alright, so that's going to be 15 damage to Caden.
I'm down.
Okay, Caden is down. Back to Mimic A. It's going to go ahead and make an attack on Sharr. You know what? It's going to go ahead and do a pseudopod attack. So I imagine, like, you know, the tortilla shape kind of lifts up and the tongue is, like, trying to, like, whip at you. But I imagine a 14 is probably going to miss, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it misses. So now that's going to bring us down to Amira.
Okay. Juvenile Mimic A. Once again, these guys are all up in my business, so I'm gonna have to use my quarterstaff again.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack.
Thank God.
All right, roll that damage.
Okay. Cool.
What?
You know what, Amir? Just for that, I'm actually going to give you heroic inspiration because I feel so bad. You finally land a quarterstaff
Wait,
attack, and
I
it's
already have one. Can I?
I thought you used your heroic inspiration.
No,
Oh, I did.
I haven't.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
did.
Then. Oh wait, do you want to use it on this? Because a heroic inspiration allows you to
please.
re-roll any dice. You can re-roll that damage.
Yes, freaking please.
Yeah. Okay, 3
Good
damage.
enough, I guess.
It's just like that meme. Fine, I guess. Okay, so now we are at... So Caden, you're down, which means you have to start making death saving throws.
Yep.
Okay, so that is a fail on Caden. So this is something that I actually have taken from another DM. So since you failed that death saving throw, what is one bad memory that Caden has?
What the fuck?
That's a good question.
This sounds like some shit either Brandon Mulligan or Matt Mercer would do.
I believe I heard it from Matt Mercer. But yeah, it was probably one of those guys I heard it from. So go ahead. Give us a bad memory that Caden has.
Maybe the time that one of his uncles threatened to have his best friend executed.
Okay, so as Caden lies kind of bleeding out on the floor, he has that memory. So now we move on to Juvenile Mimic B, and he is going to actually go and fly over to Kermit and try and take a bite out of him. I'm going to guess that an 11 is not going to hit.
No.
So we are going to move on to Juvenile Mimic A, who is also going to try and take a bite out of Mira. Okay, I'm going to guess that a 19 hits.
Yup.
So 4 damage, 3 acid, and 1 piercing. And then I'm going to say...
4 total. Is it 4 or 7?
4 total.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say Mimic C is going to head over to Ivan and also try and take a nibble. Oh, wait. That's the damage, not the damn roll. Corey, you damn moron. Okay, I imagine 8 is not going to hit. That brings us up to Kermit the Permittable.
I'm just gonna hand axe Mimic B.
Juvenile Mimic
Get him
B.
away from me.
Okay, go ahead, roll that attack. And you do have advantage from your mastery.
Yes.
Okay, a 13 is going to hit. Roll that damage.
Wah.
And 8, do you want to do this any specific way, or do you just want to bisect that fucker?
He tried to take a nibble out of me. Kermit didn't like that, so he's gonna take his hand axe and just like smash him like repeatedly.
Okay. Another book mimic destroyed. Any bonus action you'd like to do? Because you can do an offhand attack on the mimic that's chomping on Caden.
Yeah, I will do that. Oh, is that unarmed strike or?
No, you're just gonna roll the weapon damage or the weapon attack again. So your D20 attack.
Okay.
Well, that's a nat 1, so you missed that.
Great.
Okay, that's gonna bring us over to Sharr.
So I'm still standing on top of it, right?
Yeah.
So if I stood up and then took my maul and bashed it from above, would that be flanking?
No, I would say that the flank. Okay, so flanking is not when you're on a particular side of the enemy. It's when you have an ally on the side of the enemy. So right now you're the only creature near that, so you can't really be flanking it.
So yeah, I'm just gonna bring my maul down in front of.
Yeah, and I will say, since you do have it grappled, that is advantage against it.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll with advantage. But a 16 is gonna hit, so yeah, just redundancies.
Well, there's always a chance to crit.
Yeah, and then go ahead and roll that damage. Okay,
and then I'm also going to use topple.
Okay, so that's 11 damage from the attack. And what does topple do again? Remind me.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, that makes him prone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the bookcase is now grappled and prone, and Sharr is on top of it. Or the table, rather. Table.
So, if you hit a creature with your maul, you can force it to make a con saving throw, DC 8 plus 2 plus the ability modifier used to make the attack. On a failed save, the creature has the prone condition.
Okay, so I have to make a con save?
And you have to be 14.
Okay. Rolling that dice. Well, that is not going to do it, so that creature is now prone. All right.
And I can bonus action hit it, right?
Yes, with your unarmed attack, you mean?
Correct.
All right, and that's advantage, so roll it with advantage. 15 is definitely going to... Well, 21 after bonuses, but that'll definitely hit. Go ahead, roll that damage. Okay, 5 damage. All right, that brings us to Ivan.
Okay, I'm going to cast Fireball on Mimic C again.
Okay, now, since you are in melee range of Mimic C, that is going to be with disadvantage. Do you want to do that? Because it's a ranged attack and you're under threat.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'll just use my mace then.
Okay, go ahead, roll the attack roll. Nat 20.
That's the 5th one today.
Okay. So
no, it's not. It's the 4th. It's the 4th.
So in case you didn't see it in any of the previous games, the way we do crits is that you're going to roll your damage dice as regular, and then you're going to do another full damage on top of that. So go ahead and roll the damage for the mace.
Okay.
Okay. So that is going to be 6 damage, and you roll 2d6, which would be 12. So that's 18 damage. That mimic is dead. How do you want to do this?
I'm just going to bash his head in.
All right. Everyone is so frustrated by these mimics. They're just violently slaughtering them.
Well, to be fair, we still have technically 1, 2, 3, 4 freaking rooms to get through yet.
Yeah. In fact, I will say, after this combat, it's probably going to be the end of the session, so you can worry about that for next time. Okay. So Mimic B, which is... Sorry, go ahead.
Are there any other goddamn mimics that we have to worry about after this room?
Well, that would be telling.
He can't tell you that.
Okay.
Okay. So Mimic B, now that Caden is bleeding out, Mimic B is going to turn to Kermit, and he is going to do a pseudopod attack.
Yay.
Okay, does it? I'm guessing a 21 hits you, Kermit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first thing we do is the bludgeoning damage, which is 8, and then another 1d8 acid damage. So that's 15 damage, and you are now grappled. All right. Mimic A is going to go ahead and it's going to do a pseudopod attack against Sharr, because I imagine it can't really bite him right now, but I can kind of like try and whip his tongue out. I believe he has disadvantage because he's prone.
Correct.
All right, so 2d20 with disadvantage. Oh yeah, that's a 2 there. He is not going to be hitting Sharr. Okay, that brings us down to Amira.
Okay. Well. Deciding if I want to take this opportunity attack or not. I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to swing on him again with my quarterstaff, even though I have a -1 on the damage roll.
All right.
I'm going to cry.
10 is not going to hit that mimic.
No, it's not.
Okay. Any bonus action you'd like to do?
I don't have any.
Okay, Caden, death saving throw.
No, no.
All right, let's hear another bad memory from Caden.
Bro, please. Um. Maybe the time where he. I'm really having a hard time.
Actually, you know what? It occurs to me. Part of the rules of heroic inspiration is that when you expend it, you give it to someone else. So, Amira, do you want to give that to Caden and he can re-roll that death saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, Caden, roll that death saving throw again. And roll good this time.
Oh! You are so welcome.
Okay, so
Thank
what's
you.
a good memory that Caden has?
All these memories. Probably the first time that he heard Xephala, or Xecryo. Xecryo, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Okay, and then who do you give your heroic inspiration to?
I have to give my heroic.
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
when you since you used it, you now have to give it to another party member.
Oh,
I like that roll,
Belshar, I
kind of.
guess.
Who?
Belshar?
Sure.
I'll group them.
Okay, so Sharr, you now have heroic inspiration. Okay, so with Caden done, we're now at the juvenile mimic, who is gonna keep trying to bite Amira.
Weave. I'm just kidding.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
All right, you get 2 damage, 1 acid, 1 piercing.
Okay.
All right, Kermit, it's your turn.
Alright. This time, I'm going to take my battle axe.
Do you
and
want
just,
to say the line, Kermit?
I'm thinking about it, low key. Just go fucking crazy. You know what? Fuck it. Ain't easy being green, so I also get mad and mean. This
All
boy
right.
going rage hog.
All right, Kermit is raging, and with his battle axe, he's gonna attack.
Yes.
All right,
Like a
roll that
vertical.
attack roll.
There ain't no goddamn line.
You can also reckless attack, so you can roll again for advantage.
Oh. True. I'm going now.
Well, that's not much better, and that's not gonna hit.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so that's Kermit. So now we're back at Sharr.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my mulligan. Advantage, right?
Yes, because he is prone and grappled. So go ahead, roll with advantage. You can roll a second one for. Oh, there we go. All right, 21's going to hit. Roll that damage.
I'm also going to divine smite my second one.
Yep, go right ahead. Okay, so 13 maul damage. And you know, I never realized that the tokens will go red when they're bloodied. So yeah, that guy's now bloodied. And another 7 of smite damage. Alright, anything else you want to do? Alright, unarmed strike, roll that damage. Alright, another 5 damage from unarmed strike. Alright, that's going to bring us to Ivan.
Okay, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do Firebolt on the juvenile mimic.
Okay, go ahead, roll that attack roll. Alright, roll that damage. Alright, that fireball hits and that juvenile just becomes utterly incinerated. And then with that, we go back to Mimic B, which is once again going to try and bite Kermit. Alright, that's a 17 to hit. And Kermit is grappled. So 1d8 plus 3 piercing. That's going to be 13 damage and then acid damage. So you got 17 damage altogether. Alright. So next is Mimic A. It's once again going to try and pseudopod Shard with disadvantage. Yep, that is not going to cut it. Excuse me. Alright, Amira, we're back to you, and you're finally Mimic free.
Thank God. Okay. Let's... How far is... Where's the... Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm a firebolt that mimic that's next to Kermit.
Alright, go ahead, roll that attack roll. Okay, 12 is going to hit, so go ahead and roll that damage.
Bro?
Amira, are you okay?
No!
I have a question. So in 5e, there was spell attack modifier. Okay.
I
Yeah.
believe that is still a rule.
I have my attack modifier.
Or is that only to hit?
I think that's only to hit.
It's just to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think what it is because spells are more powerful, like overall, they don't get the modifier while on the damage. At least I believe so.
But no, sir, I'm not okay.
Spells automatically add the spell modifier to it, but not the spell to hit.
Yeah. I can double check. Hold on. Add spell modifier to damage 5.5 E
But the
mark.
spell has to say that. There's specific spells for it.
Let's see. In
Like-
D&D 5.5e 2024 revised rules, you do not add your spellcasting modifier to spell damage rolls by default. You only add abilities to a spell modifier damage if a specific spell description, class, feature, feat, subclass, etc. allows it.
Yeah, no. I was curious because yeah.
Okay. So on that note, we're at Caden. Caden, make another death saving throw and make it
What?
good.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Did I jump the gun?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna use my bonus action. For once, now that I don't think I'm being silenced.
You're not silenced.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on Caden.
All right, go ahead, roll that healing. All right, Caden, you now have 9 hit points, and you no longer have to make death saving throws.
God bless.
So
You're
on that
welcome.
note, it's your turn, and you do start prone, but you can get up with half your movement speed.
Okay. Do I have my action?
Yes, you still have your actions.
Okay.
This is not Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, no, that's the
Yeah,
one
I'll
thing
get up.
Baldur's Gate got dead wrong.
Then
It
I'll get
pisses
up
me off.
and put this thing
Goddamn.
in front of me. Alright. So the mimic in front of me is still alive, right?
Yes, it is still alive. It has Kermit in its pseudopod grapple.
Oh. Am
Help.
I have okay, I have a spell that is like 5 feet wide. Am I able to aim it without hitting him?
5 feet wide as in diameter.
Yeah, like it's a line, but it's 5 feet wide, it says.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that because all you would do is hold on, let me
Just angle it a little, that's all.
yeah, hold on. Where's
That's
my yeah? So you basically just you'd have it going like that, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can do that. And don't forget, you guys still have your embattlements too. You haven't used those at all.
I have this toxic thing where I'm like, but there's a better place to use it.
A better place than when you can't cast spells and you basically get a dragon breath spell.
I totally fucking forgot, okay?
I honestly I forgot until just now too.
It needs to roll a dex save.
Oh, yes. Okay. Give me un momento. Dex save, mimic B. Does a 14 make it?
It does not.
Okay. Go ahead, roll any damage.
God bless.
Okay, 9 damage.
fire.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
Does it has Kermit grappled?
Yes, it does have Kermit grapple. Oh, hold on a second. I just screwed up
Then
here. Oh, for some, I think I accidentally took it out of the. Where's the? Okay, one of the mimics has disappeared from my initiative order, but he went right after the other mimic, so we'll worry about that later.
It was Mimic A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
And-
it's not letting me add mimic A, so I just gotta remember there's still a mimic there.
But in
Okay.
that case, I'm going to back up.
Okay, now hold on. You do realize that's going to be an opportunity attack, even if it is with disadvantage.
I didn't think it could since it was grappling.
I think you can still make opportunity attacks.
How?
I mean, it's a
That's what I'm
mimic.
wondering.
Okay, okay, go ahead. We won't opportunity attack it.
I mean, no, like,
well,
DM's discretion for sure, but I was just confused how.
I mean, you got to realize, like, a mimic is not a humanoid creature. Like, I imagine this thing has like multiple appendages.
Oh, ew, you're right. Those things are horrid.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, we're gonna just ignore it for now, and I will look it up and make sure. And like it's one thing, like grappling can also be like grabbing someone's wrist. It's not necessarily putting them in like a full chokehold.
Well, no, honestly, I thought that these things just kind of had us in their mouths and just chomping on us.
I mean a little bit. I imagine it's like it's trying to pull you in, and like you're trying to like struggle against it, and then like it'll like pull you in and then try and like chomp you.
I see.
But that's neither here nor there. So it's okay, and go ahead and go and do what you were gonna do.
I'm just gonna back up.
All right.
And my turn.
Kane's like, I'm not doing that again. All right, Kermit, it's your turn.
I'm going to attack again with the battle axe.
All right, roll that attack. Oh yeah, that's gonna make it. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Fuck. This will be two-handed. Literally just stopped.
All right,
dead in his
11
tracks.
damage. Okay, Sharr, we're at you.
Maul.
All right, roll that attack with advantage.
Okay, yeah, it's still just me in this one. Going at it. Got it.
All right, that's definitely gonna hit. All right, 8 damage.
How's it looking?
It is looking worse for wear. Like it doesn't have much left in it.
Then bonus action, I'm going to, the superhero landing.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to bring my fist down into the top of its fucking dome.
All right, go ahead and roll that attack.
At advantage.
Yeah, I was about to say with advantage, and then roll that damage. All right, and with that, I'm gonna say how you do this, but you've already kind of said so. Like you just smash your hand right into that thing, and it's like the outer part is wood, but then like after you penetrate that, it's like all goopy.
I want it. He-Man, right?
Yo, yeah, do I know He-Man?
So like reaching for the heavens type style and just like the divine lightning.
Yep. And I will say with that, like as it like dies staggering, that helmet that was on the table kind of like falls like to the ground as like the chair gets knocked over, and it ends up like right there. That thing is very obviously not a mimic anymore, because if it was, it would be active.
Right. In the meantime, they still got this Yahoo over here, right?
Yeah, there's still the one attacking Kermit the Formidable.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, I'll get right up in its grill.
All right. Grill is up in. Ivan, it is your turn.
I'm gonna use fireball since it's 120 feet and see if it can reach that mimic.
Oh yeah, it can reach that mimic.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a 9 is not going to hit it. And no bonus action still?
No.
All right. Moving on to Amira.
I thought Mimic B went before me. Oh.
Oh, no, you're right. And I just erased the mimic that was like the one that was still in. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. So it's
I have notes.
Yeah, so it's just going to go ahead and bite Kermit. All right, 21, that's going to hit. So 2d8 plus 3 because he's grappled. That's going to be 14. And then another 3, so 17 damage on Kermit.
Oh my god.
For Barbarian, you do not rage as often as you should.
Yeah.
You would have taken
okay. He's learning.
Oh, that's right. The damage is half for the... So, hold on. Yeah, no, because you're raging. So it's actually going to be 10 damage, not 17, because that bite damage is piercing. That's halved.
I'm still down. I was at 9.
Okay. Then Kermit is down. So now it is Amira's turn.
Yeah. Please don't get mad.
Who?
Everyone.
Uh-oh.
She runs away.
No, it's the fact that I have this and I didn't know that I had it. I'm casting magic missile on this asshole.
All right. And how many darts are you doing? Because I think it's based on your spell slots, right?
You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart strikes a creature. Of
But
your
you can
choice that
upcast
see
it,
within
can't you?
range. Yeah.
Okay, so are you just doing the
but
level 1?
I'm not.
Okay.
Level 1 is the only. I only have first level.
Okay then. So go ahead and roll those damage dice, because I know that hits instantly.
Okay. So that's 3 of them. So there's
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
All right, so that's 2 and 5 is 7, and another 5 is 12. All
Can
right.
you tell me whether or not that also has a vocational aspect?
Has a what?
You have to speak in order to use it.
Yeah, but she's out of the silence
The
zone.
chandelier's down. Yeah.
Yes, I get that. Just does magic?
If S is what it. Yeah.
It does. Okay.
All right.
I'm also going to use my last spell slot to cast Healing Word on poor Kermit the Frog.
All right, roll that healing. All right, you get 11 HP, Kermit.
So do I just success and then give myself 11?
Yeah, you just you're back up, so you have 11 HP.
Okay. Oh, I see where.
All right. So then with that, it's now Caden's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna just do Toll of the Dead.
All right, and that's a save.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, con?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. I'm going to guess that a 7 is not going to do it. Go ahead, roll that damage.
And just to be sure, it's already taking damage, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is already
very
taking
nice.
damage.
Nice.
8 necrotic.
Okay, 8 necrotic damage. Yeah, this thing is on its last legs here. So Kermit, that means it's your turn.
I'm still raged, right? Even if I went down?
Actually,
No, if you
because
go
you went
down-
down, you're no longer raged.
Okay, heard. I'm mad I left my hand axe in the fucking other room. I threw it.
I'm going to say you picked it up. You picked it up where they were looking for the book.
I don't think I have a dual wielding thing. That would be a feat, wouldn't it?
You have 2-weapon fighting, right?
Yeah, 2-weapon fighting.
Okay, so what it does, dual wielding, you can technically do at any given time as long as both weapons have the light or finesse property. Now, with 2-weapon, when you go to make your second attack, you get to add your modifier to the damage roll, whereas initially, if you didn't have that feat, you wouldn't be able to. That's the benefit of 2-weapon fighting.
Okay.
Dual wielding just gives you the property to do the same thing.
Yeah.
My brain is so tired right now. So sorry.
That's okay. This has gone a little longer than I intended, but we're almost done.
I'm just gonna fucking swing battle axe.
All right, roll that attack.
You motherfucker.
All right. Any bonus action for you, Kermit?
No, I don't think I have any other than raging again, but I'm not gonna.
All right. Okay, Sharr, it's up to you. And do remember, you do have heroic inspiration.
Yes, I do. Maul.
All right.
You can see that, right?
No, I'm not seeing any dice rolling.
Okay, it's a 19.
Okay, 19. Go ahead, roll that damage then. Come on, D&D Beyond, do your shit. Oh, sure, it shows me that one. Okay. So that is 12. Oh. And with that, that mimic is now also dead. Hooray, you're now all mimic free.
Yay.
All right. So we are going to go ahead and call it apart here for my weary players who I put through hell today. But in the
We're doing
meantime,
a long rest, right?
Yeah.
yeah. So in the meantime, if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you can see all the actual plays and all my videos the moment they come out. And yeah, you can definitely see me put these guys through the ringer. But until then, keep doing what makes you awesome. Thank you very much, and goodbye.